All right, everybody, welcome back. New year. Try this take two. Problems with the mic. It is a bit windy today, and I'm sorry for that, but hopefully we'll do the best we can. I don't have any of my little fuzzball things. And so we are where we are. But he's had a few days off. I had a few days in the hospital. So, yeah, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, I had some procedures done, kind of regular work, and everything's good, but had a few days off, and we had to squish with New Year's and the time off and stuff. Last week's sessions, we kind of squished into a short week, so he's had some time off. I really like that with horses, because once I've been working with him a little bit, he's got a handful of rods on him now. I like to see how they've thought of it out there. Again, you're only spending an hour, couple hours a day, couple days a week. I'm riding him, and he's had 24 hours of reflection and thoughts and wind and other things can be influencing them quite a bit as well. And my job as a horseman is to kind of take him above and beyond. Not that I consider myself a horseman, but when I'm working on horsemanship, that's the goal, is to take him past the common usefulness. And in that, today, we'll do lots of changes of directions. I'm always working on lots of changes of directions. If we're just going out cowboying or a trail ride, you might not have as much. They learn to follow the trail, and you kind of go around. But it's important for me, when I'm teaching him how to dance properly and proper dance steps, to have movement, and not kind of just going along swaying to the dance steps, if you will. Anybody can kind of sit there and sway to the music, but to really dance, it gets more intricate. And with that, I need to be able to have lots of changes in directions: forward, backward, stop, go, left, right, east, west, north, south. Complete changes in directions, and see how they're feeling of me. Gradually, in the beginning, these cues are very obvious with my hands, but then in time it gets less and less, to where the goal is one day, one mind, one body. For that, we get straight up in the bridle and we go to one hand. But there's steps within that, and there's other stuff on my page that we've gone over that stuff. So without further ado, again, we'll check out Spirit. I'm going to kind of move him out without flag. Yeah, one of my old bad habits here is compared to any way better about flying up here. So that trust is like one of the hugest things. I can't rush trust either, unfortunately. I can only build trust. And when it's been betrayed, if we overexpose them, sometimes it's just accident or the calf does something weird or something happens while we're out moving around and you just overexposed them. You got into place and didn't have enough control and they weren't listening to you enough. It can be hard to build back. So we'd like to build that trust over time, little by little. We're exposing everything like flag and other things where Mark might get a little afraid, but he doesn't get too afraid. And there you go. And gradually over time, again, we build that trust, and it's not just about the flag, although I do need the flag to do my job. Pretty soon it's going to be rope. Like I said, we roped on him the other day. Well, flag other horses or whatever that may be. I want him to find that feel and not be afraid, but also learning to balance his weight. And when we're a child, when we take a step, our brain has to figure out, but we don't consciously go, okay, I'm going to put weight on my left foot, and I'm going to unweight my right foot. Now my muscles back here are going to push, and these are going to contract and bring my leg forward. But those are all the things that we have to do when we're maybe teaching and talking about it. Where is that weight placed? I can't move my left foot here if all my weight's bearing on it, so I'd have to move it to my right. If I was on my hands and knees and had all my weight on my front feet, it's hard to move them. I want to get them on my back feet. So these are all things, while I'm changing direction, I'm also thinking of that forward, backward too, in that. And we'll check him out here. I like him to get soft. That feels really good. He's still takes a little encouraging here when I flip it. He gets a little racy sometimes. But all in all, he's making nice progress there. Really happy with it. I hope you enjoyed the warm-up video. It's not warmed up yet, but it's Arizona. Come on, it's not freezing either. But for us, it's pretty freaking cold. So I hope you enjoyed the video. Happy New Year again. We'll do another one here with a little bit of rod. But any questions you might have, comments, love to hear them. Even the bad ones, fire away. But for me, it's the greatest horsemanship. There's not a lot of really great horsemanship here on YouTube that I've seen. I have a couple guys that I really like what they're doing. One guy I've never heard of, but I know the way he turns his horses around. It's just a stamp. He's had to have rode around some of my friends, and just don't know a lot about it. Haven't known much about it. But hope you guys enjoy it. Happy trails. Enjoy the journey. Catch you on the next one.